Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making this, although this is the video I actually did give up on. So if you'd like to watch, that's absolutely fine. You might think, oh, I don't want to watch a video you might have got rid of, but it does actually turn out to be a really good idea, and it's really neat as well, and it's easy to do. The only thing I didn't like was all the silly, I thought these were really bad patterns, but when I saw it on, when I started to edit it, I thought, oh, they're actually quite nice. Or I viewed it, I thought I'll have a look, see what it looks like, and I thought, oh, it looks quite nice actually. And I've put all these little cards in, and this looks amazing. That's at the end there. Yeah, so I put all the cards in at the end. So you'd like to see if this is a bad video or not, let me know. I'd love to know. Give me a thumbs up, thank you so much if you'd like to watch anyway. And also, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it would be amazing if you would. So this is the video that almost got away. Okay, yes, and look, it's really neat as well. That should not. I've got a bump in it there. Yeah, I tried to make it look a bit like a book. You know, when you get those books. Yeah. So let's go and I'll show you what we're doing today. So what I'm going to do is where's the prototype? What's that? Well, this isn't the prototype. This isn't the complete prototype, but I thought I'd just, yeah, right. So there's a couple of little tips that you definitely need for this, how to put it together. Okay, so I've seen a lady do this before, but she did it with doubling over the pages, and I thought, well, you could put it on the outside. This is before I realised that when you put glue on vellum, it shows. I didn't notice it. I did not notice it on my previous one that I've done. Anyway, I've cut here 4 inches by 1 inch pieces of vellum. Okay, so say something like this. Let me cut this to 4 inches. Okay, this is a metric one, so it's not quite. I wanted a mini one with inches, but I can't get them. There you go. Right, so that's then you want it 1 inch, like that. So you get them inch pieces. Yeah, on this one I can't be that accurate because it's. I don't think it matters too much whether it's accurate or not. So I think I'm going to cut 10 because I want to use 8 middle bits. Yeah, I think that's a good idea actually. So I've now cut 10 of these. Okay, 10 of these mini little vellum pieces. Okay, and I did discover that you didn't have to be that accurate. I'm not sure whether that's absolutely true. Why? Oh, right, okay, so what I'm going to do is fold them in half like this. All together it'd be fine like that. And then get a stapler, which is there and straight in front of me. Remember that the staples don't go right at the end, they go sort of like slightly in. So you want this as accurate as you can. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. This is why I don't have to, because the one that I saw, it had to be so accurate, and I thought, oh no, I'm not doing that. Aha, that's brilliant. I thought, I am not doing that. It's not my thing. Because it was like a concertina thing, so she did what she did. I think it was ages ago. It might have been pink strawberries, or it might have been berry little crafter. It's one of those. Probably totally different, but okay. Oh, I'm wondering whether that needed to be straight. That might actually need to be straight. So what I'm going to do. Oh, it's a millet. It's see, my son was laughing. I don't know why. Giggling in his head. Right, there we go. How do you do such a little thing? Alright, do you want to be... Oh, there we go. Got to start again now. It needs to be somewhere like that, doesn't it? It's got to be like that. Told you I need this again. I can't see whether the back's equal there, can I? That looks straight. Yeah, it isn't. Very slightly not. Right then. Right, so that doesn't really have to be that accurate, but as accurate as you can. Oh, that's slightly smaller. Well, that's annoying. I hope it still works. Let's have a look. Right, so what I'm going to do now is glue the bits on. Last time I did a wraparound. Now this is an example of a what I call a wraparound. So you wrap the edges round and then you put the inside on top like that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and see if I can make it like I would do a journaling card, for example. I've got 2 pieces of cereal box. Okay, I'm hoping this glue works because this is the one I've left off all night. And I don't even know where the lid is. No, it's not going to work. Well, it will do. It's very gloopy. Right, so that, and then I normally put the one with the, so that way around. Yeah, these are cut at 4 1/8, which is the long ways, and then the bit that's going across, so that would go against the side or something, or that way, where I'm going to put it in the middle, and that way is the 4-inch one. Okay, so I'll put that on there. Now, right, I haven't got my, guess what, oh, is that right? Wait a minute, I might have got that. I've got it round the wrong way. I've just measured it and everything, and I got it round the wrong way. Mind you, they're both glued now. Yeah, that's right, it is this way. It doesn't matter because the cereal box is... you know, anyway round, because you won't see it. Right, so now what do you do now? I haven't got my bone folder thing around, so I'm going to rub my glue cloth on it. Okay, a bit worried about this because sometimes this is photo paper, I think. It sometimes strips the top layer. It might not be photo paper. Okay, so now we get that. Is that? Ah, that's right. I'm going to say that's not quite fitting. It is now. It's brilliant. That's great. Right, and then that's the inside. So I'm using that as the inside. Which way round are we? Let's get it right to start with. This time's that way. We've got a bit of cotton hanging off our fingers, and that's probably because it's probably because I've got glue. I've got glue everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I said that way, didn't I? Let's see if it is. Still doing it. Oh, there we go. Right, so I've got it off my fingers now finally. Right, there we go. And we're gonna, oh no, that's gonna be right as well. You got to find the right way. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Now I can never get these as accurate as I want to, so I'm going to possibly use a sponge sander to sponge the edges a bit, to sand the edges a bit. I don't know why, I just fancy doing it like that rather than the fold over bit. I don't know. You can do the fold over bit, as I said, like I did on that one. Okay, right, I'm going to see if I can use some of this glue again. Oh dear, it serves me right, doesn't it, for leaving the lid off. Your punishment is to use this glue in your project. That's yeah, that's what you can have to say if you ever do that. But nobody else ever does that, do they? It's just me, isn't it? Yeah, I know it. Right, okay, so this is, let's try it this way, that way. Or is it that way? You can't I cannot tell. I think it's this way. That's it. Just going to try and get all the edges. Just fancied doing it like you do a journaling card, that's all. Because that's how I often do journaling cards and tags like this. Putting several layers on, at least 2 layers. And then I'm going to punish myself by using this side. Oh, we'll do the edges. Make sure you get the edges done, because that's... oh, I forgot to check before I did it. That is that way around. Right, what I'm gonna do is leave them to dry a bit, because if the edges do need doing, then it's easier when they're slightly dry. I don't think they do. But if they did need doing, this is what would do. I'd just, and it takes off the, I can do it like this, and it takes off that extra edge. Yeah, like you do with the napkins. It works. I use it. I tell you what I've used it for. The when you use it when you're making a board to go inside your journal. I've made that like this sandwich method, and then I've shaved it off. It really looks nice. I think I sent it off, didn't I? Yeah. So I haven't got the board that I did lately. Right, anyway, that'll do, won't it? That's fine. So I've done, where's our little bits here? Right, so you can actually see the glue on here. And I didn't, right, actually when I first did it, I didn't realise, know what I want for front now. I like that, I love this. Which is the way around? It must be that way. Yeah, it's that way. So that would go there, and perhaps that at the back, I don't know. Or do you think that at the front? And that at the back, which would be that way round. Yeah, let's do it like that. So the hearts are now at the front. If I do any different, let me know, won't you? Because I decided on the roses at the front, but I don't know. Right, so I think this one you have to push in as much as you can. Right, so I'm going to get my glue cloth in a minute, and I'm going to rub it and attempt to spread the glue this way around. Okay, so we put that in here like this. Okay, I have no idea if this is a method or it's just something I'm doing, and it's a harebrained scheme. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes, you know. Right, to make, oh dear, I think it needs to be that, yeah, definitely needs to be over there a bit, look. Yeah, make sure you can, that's about right, so that's pretty good. Right, okay, so that can be now rubbed like that. Might not even need to do anything with these because I might be covering them. I am actually going to do cover this one as well. And if I use this glue, it's seen less. I don't even know, because I've never used that glue, and actually that glue is fine now. Now I've got rid of the top layer. Yeah, because it got left out at night. No, that's not gluing. Oh, it has. It has. It's this one, isn't it? It's okay. You can't see it. Yeah, it has. It's glued. Well, we're going to try that then, aren't we? Right. Okay. So what was I going to do? Oh, I haven't prepared these yet. Right, I have prepared these, but I haven't. See what I mean for you? Okay. So what I was doing is I was folding some like this. So you've got your 6x4. Well, actually, I think it must be 15. I don't know, 15 centimeters by what is it? What's 4 inches? 10 centimeters in the UK, of course. We don't get the lovely normal 4x6. So I will say they're 4 inches though, for the sake of it. Let me try and see if that does work better, that glue, because I've only ever used the other one on it. Do you know what? It's so logical, isn't it, to use the other sort. Yeah, and it's so thin. Oh, and do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting some glitter pens. And when you see the shiny glue sometimes, I'm going to use that to cover it up. Because I really do try not to have shiny glue, and it still shines. But I'm not going to have this too far in. I'm going to see if I can get it level with that. I don't want it too far. I really do not want it too far because it won't fold. So I'm leveling it up using this. Right, let's have a look. Oh right, I didn't know I was using one of them first, but I'm using one of them first. There we go. So you need some sort of little gap there to make sure, because where's my prototype? Because I wasn't doing that with that, and that's got like a bend there. So I learnt from doing that, you see. Yeah, that's what we do. We learn. Let me just get some light on. What's going on? The sky's gone like, it's gone really dark. Yeah, it's got really, really dark out there. Right, okay. And it's not really black, is it? It's like dark grey. And they say they've got black clouds, actually dark grey clouds, isn't it? So why do they say black? Yeah, there we go. Right, so if I did that, yeah, that's fine. Look, that does fit in that. So what I'm going to do now is cut down, because I'm not going to do them all like that. I'm going to make I think we could make pockets in each one if you want, but you don't have to. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 inches, as let's hope it is 4 inches, not 10 centimeters. I'm going to do 4 inches anyway. And then you can use that for pockets if you like, or whatever. Or you could do them all like that. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing them all like that, but I was thinking people are going to say it's a waste of time if you don't. Right, so I'm going to put that on there like that, and I don't think it'll matter if I glue a bit on the other side. In fact, you could glue them together, I suppose. I don't mean glue them together, I mean glue them at the same time, yeah. Okay, let's get that on there. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Height-wise, let's see if I can get that in. Ah, no. I've got to make sure that's correct, haven't I? Yeah. It is managing to glue the vellum, so this is actually gluing the vellum, so that's good. because I know some glues don't seem to, do they? Yeah, there we go. So you've got that little gap thing there and there. Okay, and then you can put another one of those in if you want. These are the ones with it. I've done that. I've measured that to 4 inches. Okay, and that is the 2-inch pocket. So yeah, so we got that. Suppose you could have, I could have covered these beforehand, really, couldn't I? But I'm not going to do that, you know. Yeah, why not? Right, there we go. So I'm hoping that's going to be level with this. If not, I'm going to push it down and then relocate the, there you go, relocate, that's good, isn't it? Relocate the vellum. Okay, so now I'm going to do another one of these. Okay, so I'm just going to do those, and then when we finish, that's the end, and I'll show you what it's like round tie. So that's right, and so that's better than the other one, definitely. But I've got this extra bit, and I don't know whether I've got carried away and not glued it. Yeah, let's use this. I'm going to glue it onto there. There shouldn't be an extra bit because we've got an equal number, and there should be 2 per page. But never mind, it'll do. Right, I did 10, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, oh, 12, 14, oh, I don't know. I'm sure I did 10. Well, I'm not sure I did 10, but I'm sure I did 10, you see what I mean? I'm not sure I did 10, but I'm sure I did 10. Right, so there's your basic, okay, and now you can mess about and do what you like with that, because you've got all these bits, pockets, so you've got your tuck pocket there, or your fold out, whatever you like, and journaling space. There's several ways you can deal with that. I'll do it in a minute. Okay, then you've got a fold out or pocket there, tuck spot there, and again you've got an open bit there, open bit here, and then I think I did that, yeah, so So I decided to put the tuck spot in the middle instead on that one. Can we see that? Yeah, there. That's your tuck spot in the middle, yeah. Right, okay, and then you've got the back one, and then you've got an extra piece of paper somehow, and the edge, okay. So I'm going to give this a bit of a rub because it's sticky. So you needed some sort of cloth to, I don't know, baby white sometimes, don't the people use, but I think that's like a calico. I don't know. I've never actually tried washing them yet, so I don't know. Actually, I did, but it vanished, so it's somewhere in the washer somewhere. Yeah. Right. So I can either cover it with some fabric, or you can. I mean, in fact, you could have left that, and perhaps not even. No, I don't know. I would still do it. I don't know. Right, so cover it with some paper, and I think we're leaving a little gap there. So I think it's so cute when you do that. I'll see if I can do it, yeah. What's this here? What's that? If that's big, that's not big enough. Oh, it is. It will be. It will be big enough. Yeah, because it's the right size, look. So you'd need, say 1 1/4. Let's do 1 1/4 inches. You can use fabric, of course. You can use something like that, if you like. But I'm using paper, yeah. Why not? I've got to be careful because I don't know where the 1 1/4 is just there, right? So just slightly over that one. Okay. So where am I going to put the? Or fold it round. That's a good idea, actually. Fold it round so it's equal. So it's somewhere like there. Without bending it. What's the middle? The middle is 3/4. No, it isn't 3/4, is it? The middle will be that one there. So I need to perhaps go on the 1/2 and the 3/4 then. Let's go on the 1/2 and the 3/4, see if that does it. Because I've done 1 1/4 inches, and I'm not scoring in the middle, I'm scoring on the, hopefully on the outside. Right, there we go. Right, does that look right? I mean, if I open that, that's going to make that go like that. Ooh, yeah. I like that. Right, it is slightly too long. Why is it slightly too long? When a minute ago it looked exactly the right size. So I'm going to do that. Now it's going to be too short, isn't it? Yeah. We know what it's like. This paper, it tries to trick us. So we're going to put that there. Okay. Get rid of all the stuff the glue's collected. Yeah. Okay. So I think that needed to be a little bit. Let's turn it this way around so it's like, oh, that matches it better, doesn't it? Don't tell me. Oh no, that is right. It is correct. I did cut it off right. So if I put that on there, some reason that is slightly less. That's why I put it at the back. Don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I'm going to put it loosely on there and glue it loosely. Okay, I'm using this glue actually, which is the yeah, I've noticed things try to trick you, you know, and so make out the one size when really they're another size. Yeah, it's not my measuring. It's not, honestly. It's the way the paper does it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's get that loosely. I'm not going to push it too far up because I like the way that it does this little trick. Perhaps I shouldn't have done it right to the end. Yeah. Right, well, I'm going to glue this bit as well. Actually, I should have glued on the edge more than the middle, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, probably it's going to look a state now, isn't it? Oh dear. Every time I try and glue, it goes off the edge. Stop it. Stay on. That's it. Do as you're told, glue. Not glue. It is the glue, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so that's nice and hopefully nice and loose. Don't it too tight against. And it should do a trick, but I don't know if it will. Oh yeah, there it is. Look, love it when it does that. Got that little gap, like a proper book. That's what I like. It's got to be like a proper little book. Right, so that's worked, hasn't it? Right, time's marching on, so I'm going to do, what I'm going to do, I might do everything, decorate everything really fast. You can leave some as journal. I'm going to leave some as journaling. Do you know what I'm going to do? Right, before we do anything else, let's leave some of these as journaling pages. Finished this video off, even though I gave up on it yesterday. I'll probably tell you at the beginning I gave up on it, didn't I? So, but here we go. So I'm going to put some of these little cards in. Some of them we made, didn't we? So I actually made this video before I made that video, because I decided to make the cards. I thought I started going carried away making cards. Anyway, that is one I've just made, and look how cute that is. Yeah, we can, I don't know, we can perhaps slot it in. I've just purposely put its wing above there, yeah. It does quite go well with the colours, doesn't it? Yeah, without that there, you can't actually see the pocket, which is good. I think that's really good. I suppose you could still write on there with a really dark pen because you've got lines. Yeah. Right, there's lines, vague lines here, okay, because I've put, I think I showed that bit on video where I put the journaling and I thought I'd made it quite big. So I put those on, okay, and that needs gluing to the edge. Right, and I've got a little remedy, you know. You know, I keep getting that, you know, obsessed by the clear glue at the side here. I've got a little remedy. I bought some of these. Where are they? And these are glitter pens. So if I do get glue on my and you can see it because it shines up. Right, I keep forgetting that bit comes off. I keep forgetting that does that. I can actually do this, so it looks intentional. Yeah. This is a Spectrum Noir glitter pen or something. It says on it Spectrum Noir Sparkle. Yeah, so I've got 3 of those in a pack. Yeah, the other 2 aren't open yet. The glitter, yeah, so I've got some more there, so I can mix and match, couldn't I? So I can put some of these there. Like the ones we made yesterday. The ones before I made yesterday. And some more journaling spacers. I mean, I could cover that with paper as well, but I like that. I quite like the way that looks. Okay, another one there. Oh yeah, you can match them, I suppose, couldn't you? You could put those in there as well, yeah. Put those in there, yeah. What else I've got? I've got this one that's I made yesterday. And, oh yeah, some more there. Let's see what I've got. I've got this. Oh no. Is that the only ones I've got? I can just keep it. You can always add more to pockets. Got plenty of these. Cute, aren't they? And then I've got some of the ones with the rubber stamps, which I like as well. You can have loads. You can stuff these pockets. And it's still fairly flat. That one has only got one in. Let's put another one in. There you go. I could have actually made more. What's this? Oh, it's that, isn't it? Yeah, I could have made more pockets. I thought there were plenty of pockets, and I don't think there's enough. If that will fit in there. Yeah. So I've got 5 in that one. Right, so I do hope you like my content today. I'd love to know if you like this idea. Yeah, I think it works really well. It works a lot better. It's a lot easier, definitely, than making a concertina. And then what the lady did was she found something a bit more. I need something thinnish. Actually, she bent the pages over like this and glued this to the double of the vellum, so she only had that on the outside, which is good because then you don't get the But I think because I've done that over it, it doesn't matter. Plus, let me show you on the other one I did on here as well, which I think is rather cute, is this as well. So I did that on there as well, and this is on the prototype, just to try it. I did some doodles down it. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing you, look. Because I can see it, you see. That's what it... I started doing a doodle there. Doodly. No, I don't know, just that. So I thought that was an example. Perhaps I was doing that as an example. So you could also do that. I mean, I can't even see any glue. And I'd done this with... I think I did that one with this glue. And normally with that glue, you can't actually see. Yeah, you can there, look, you can see it, but it might actually hide it. That's pretty good, isn't it? There we are. So this is a sort of thing I'm using. This pen, this is a really good black pen. I don't know, I've been actually using it on naughty things like oxide, which I probably got clogged up the things now. Yeah, it detracts from it. It really does detract from the... So yeah, so if you don't want to use and you wanted to fancy doing this but doodling on it, that'd be great, wouldn't it? So you can just do any little things at all. So I've done on their flowers, I've done on their little marks and dots, squiggles and zigzags and circles and dots and all sorts, and blobs and dots and circles and all sorts on there. And you can also, as I did on that, you can, if you've got a nice line in a stencil, you could do that. They look really nice now, don't they, with that? I was going to actually cover these, but when I saw it, I thought I'll have a look at it, see if it's worth editing. And when I saw it on video, I thought, oh, it looks really nice. So I changed my mind and thought I may as well finish it, because I didn't finish it last night. No, I didn't finish it last night. I thought, no, I'm not finishing it now. So if you like it, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be absolutely amazing as well. Okay, and goodbye, and thank you so much for watching.